We're live.
We're live?
Where are you?
We're live? Okay, I'm coming.
What?
Reno.
What?
What is this?
Isn't it?
Oh my gosh, welcome to the Harp Effect on Friday afternoon at 4 o'clock.
Did I? Oh, what day is it?
The 7th of January, no, the 6th of January.
Oh, I'm a little late, aren't I? Oh, sprinklers.
Well, you're
You thought it was a snake, huh?
Well, here we are. Take us or leave us.
Okay.
Did you really think that?
No,
Who knows
but,
what he was thinking?
But
He's been going.
I love this. You know, we love the holidays, right? I mean, you think about how many family and friends, we got. Oh, my hair's a mess now. How many family and friends we've gotten to see in the last 2 months.
It's been unbelievable. And so we want to welcome all of you who have been with us for the last, 2.5 years, going on 3 now on the Harp Effect with Marcia and Reno. With or without his costume.
It's all about the costume,
well,
right?
He just can't quite, bring him. It's like a little ballerina who won't put her tutu away. You
saw me in a tutu when?
No. Okay, let's get serious, okay?
No.
Oh, no. We have even sprinklers going on in the background. And
it made her jump. She thought it was a snake.
Well...
It sounds funny.
Here we are, and it really is beautiful here in Indio.
Got 3 balloons up, babe.
Oh, and we're going to show you in just a little bit. There's 3 hot air balloons right in our background. Can you show it now?
I'm going to do a quick picture of this.
Can you?
Yeah,
I bet you think we're not together. Well, you're right. I mean, we're together, but we've both been running. We had technical problems. I couldn't share the ad.
You want me to show them the balloons real quick?
Yes. So let's start off by showing you these hot air balloons that are up, and it's like 4 o'clock, and thank goodness it's still light out. And can you see it?
Yeah, it looks cool, babe.
Oh, wow. I think they're fabulous to look at.
It's live. See, there's my hand. It's not a photo.
Oh, but I wouldn't want to go up in one. That is a little too high for me. But for anyone who wants to at least view the beauty of the 3 balloons up in the air, there they are, way high. And I'm sure people can look down and see us, and so we're going to wave to them.
I know, wouldn't it be funny? They're filming us, and we're filming them.
It could be happening. Mm-hmm. And today, I want you to know that we have been on the go for so many weeks here, and they've been fabulous. And if I asked you what was some of the main points, just the after holiday. There's a letdown. We're trying to stay up, and here we go into a brand new year.
Well, I don't really see it as a letdown. The only letdown for me is when you have to take all the Christmas stuff down.
And off.
And off, yeah, and off. But that it was fun to walk into the house, see my little Charlie Brown tree and the lights, and, you walk into people's homes, and see their decorations, and you could ask questions about it, and sometimes some of the decorations have a lot of history. I mean, we have one friend, Celeste. Oh my God, she put up so much stuff. It was so cool,
She collects Santa Clauses. She's been collecting them, and we have invited. Celeste just lives right across the street, basically, from us, and she's coming over in a little bit.
Yay!
She said, I said, come on over and be on the show with us, and she said,
bring your Santa Clauses. No. What does she have? How many? 50?
Oh,
or more?
I'm sure
70?
she got more. We'll have to ask her when she gets here. Yeah. And she is our dear friend, and she's starting off the new year with having lost her mother 2 days ago, her 101-year-old mother, who stayed just right up to the end. I tell you, she's still probably marching somewhere.
Oh, wow, yeah. She was pretty amazing.
Yes. And so,
what was one of your most memorable or heartfelt of the holidays? Back
I
at ya.
got to socialize, even if it was with work, with our show, or with whatever, my teaching, my performing. I got to socialize with some of my friends that I don't see all year long, and new friends. We made or were introduced to some of the most wonderful people. But you know what? You make new friends, but you keep the old. Some are silver, the other gold.
Some are old.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter. Age doesn't matter unless you are a cheese. Okay, we're getting too silly. Stop being silly.
Or wine.
Don't be silly. We are.
But how many events? I mean, parties and stuff. Do you think we were privileged to go to?
Privileged. What a wonderful word, term to use there, Reno. Because I felt that when we were at these gatherings, they were people who, well, mostly you have known through the rallies and for all the child trafficking and
my extracurricular activity. I mean, yeah, it's time to get busy with real estate too, though.
And so he did today. Tell us, just kind of give us your day, Reno.
Oh, wow.
For a little real estate corner here.
Little segment. Yeah, I started my open house at 9 o'clock this morning. Thought it'd be a different environment for people, and one gentleman did come in, and he was like right at the end, because I had a listing appointment, and he came in right at the end, of course, but it looks like he might be a new client. But the cool thing, he was so interesting. I haven't shared Marcia yet about this particular gentleman, and then I was off to a listing that was a referral by our friend Betty King.
Betty King, director of Global Society for Entrepreneurial Women here in the desert, that we just love. We love. It's brought some. Those are some of the people that I was socializing with on a business level, but just beautiful, beautiful people.
Well, and that's the other thing about referring, and that's what the Harp effect initially was, to let other businesses have a little bit of a platform, and it was a collaboration, because as we progress with this, the last one we did, we had like almost 400 views.
Yes,
but that was because it was a collaboration with the business owners as well, because I do a little ad, I send it to them, I said make sure you put it on your social media, and if you can get a couple of your employees to share it, then it gets out, and then when we do the show, they have a lot more, potential eyes, on the screen, seeing what they do.
That was when we were at the Hyatt in Palm Springs with Michael Carr, the fabulous saxophone player.
Hyatt? At the Hyatt?
Well, yes.
No, Kitchen 86.
Well, we were with him at the Hyatt, but then the other night.
Oh, the Hyatt. Oh, Palm Springs. Oh, babe, that was 2 weeks ago.
He must have had that tree on his head too long today.
Oh, my God. There's been so much going on. But, yeah, the Hyatt, that was fun.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, we ended up staying for the whole
Carr,
2 hours.
Who is now at Kitchen 86 in Palm Springs. You can check on our ads on Marcia Harp Facebook, and you can find out, for those of you who are in the area.
And like jazz. He's really good. And he what do they call it when you get other musicians to come?
And David Ring is on the keyboards with him.
Yeah. And
I don't know if every time.
Bruce Walker was the drummer.
Bruce Walker,
See,
very good.
I'm still working.
Impressed.
Hello.
Yes, I am impressed.
Boom.
Well, we thought maybe tonight we would just do us.
Kind of welcome in the new year.
Welcoming in the new year, and telling you that we're still here, and that we want to promote your businesses, and we want to promote your entrepreneurship and all those things, because we have felt that we have definitely increased the value of businesses that get to be a little more. If only one person sees an ad, there's a there's a percentage rate of things.
You get one person that you didn't have before, let's say, to go into your restaurant, and you deliver like we say you would. That person's going to bring more people. And it's the same if you're a carpet cleaner or entertainer.
Yes, and my entertainment, now that things have opened up, it's I did the Neuro Vitality Center's Foundation Lounge showcase series a couple weeks ago, and that was fabulous and wonderful. I couldn't have asked for a better show and
Better crowd.
Better crowd. It was and now I'm going to repeat not the same show. It's going to be a different show.
I'm glad.
Because next Sunday, this coming Sunday, is the opening of the Sunday Cabaret series. It's like, yeah, I know. But it's
See,
like,
that's how you get people to lean in when you do the long, what's she going to say?
And so so Sunday, this is with those of you in the area know that it's Keisha D and Kitty Murray who will be performing Sunday at 3 o'clock, Arthur Newman Theater, housed in the Jocelyn Center.
Palm Desert, California.
Palm Desert, California. And then my show is on January the 22nd, Sunday after next, 2 Sundays after. As you can see, I'm on overload.
But your hair looks good.
That's all that's important.
Your hair looks good.
But at the new cabaret series at the Arthur Newman Theater, now produced with my good friends Frankie Mamoni and Luca Arias. I never say his last name.
Arias. It's almost
Arias,
like,
did I say it?
Yeah.
I sometimes sorry Luca if I messed it up, but I know what it is and I can spell it. So those of you in the area just know that that's coming up, and then Razzle Dazzle in February at the Cultural Center.
Come this way a little bit.
Huh?
Just come towards me a little bit.
It
just looks more cozy.
You want
a little more.
come close to you?
There you go.
See,
that looks good.
he wants me to come closer.
Yeah, it looks cozier. It's for the photo op.
And so, you can see because I'm also teaching 3 days a week at the EOS Fitness Center in Palm Springs.
Yep.
So I have a nice little hour drive to go and teach my class, but I'm loving it because, once again, more wonderful people who are heading into a new year thinking about being healthy, taking care of yourself, doing the right things for you, your mind, your body, your spirit.
Well, the thing with Marcia's class, it's, if you don't have your health and your balance and your coordination, I was just talking to a possible client today, and her balance is off, and she's had this wrong and that wrong. But the doctors don't correct your balance. They don't correct your strength. They don't correct your mental well-being, and that's what this lady does, and I've seen it time and time again. So what a good way to start your new year. You thinking you're going to go start running, lifting weights, how you're going to eat. But if you don't have a strong foundation, lifting the weights correctly, having the posture when you eat, a lot of people they're eating like this, they're slouched over. Even that makes a difference. Or when you drive, think about when you're driving, how you're driving, if you're slumped over on the wheel.
Computer.
Yeah, so all these things is what she touches on. So then you can go out and practice your golf, and go out and lift weights and do jujitsu.
You're hiking and do your treadmill. And the thing is that those of you who are in the other parts of the world and not here in the desert, I'm sure there are.
She'll do a Zoom class just for you.
Well, I've been asked to do a Zoom class, and if I thought there were Zoom is good. Zoom is good, but it's not. I can't go over and pinch you and fix you and do that. But I could try. If I thought my niece in North Carolina wants me to do it.
You know what would be a good idea? They would commit to flipping the camera so you could see them periodically, like as you're teaching them. As you're teaching them, then you could go, Betty Sue, Bobby Joe. You know what I mean? You could actually see it, and then they'd flip the camera back on you. So
I would love it. I would love it. And then I could be like, involved with those of you in the other parts of the world.
Because it's needed. I mean, you just go to the grocery store and there's so many zombies in there. Sorry, just saying.
Not nice.
Well, I know,
true.
but
it's true. And I had a little gal who was in my class the other day and yesterday, and she has this teeny tiny little body, and so, but she was very hunched over, and I went to her and I went like this. And I said, does this hurt? And she said, no. She said, I got this way from doing something like 50 marathons in my life. And I said, well, hopefully we don't need to get a brace for you to keep you standing up straight, because that's posture. Posture is what it's all about. So let's see. Entertainment, exercise, eating right, real estate, friendships. These are all a part of our lives.
You mentioned your show, January 22nd. And what are you going to be doing?
Singing.
About who? Kinda? Sort of?
I'm doing the music and songs of Shirley Bassey. Yes, I'm going to celebrate her. Her birthday is January the 8th, and everybody, all of a sudden, I want you to go, happy birthday to you. It is on the 9th of January. Send him a little note. Let him know you've been watching and that you think about him, and you were glad he was born, just like I'm glad he was born.
But I did tell my mom, I said, when I found out, I said, Mom, couldn't you just push me out one day early? I would have been born on Elvis's birthday. Oh, but it's okay. I was born on Nixon's birthday.
Oh, good. So wonderful. But it's going to be a really, it's a unique show because it's
Marcia.
Well, I'm going to celebrate Shirley Bassey because all along I do her music. I found that I realized not necessarily songs that were written for her. She does Beatles things. She does show tunes. She does.
She makes it. She made them her own.
She makes
like
them
you.
her own, like I do, and so.
Well, there's a. Well, I won't say the name, but there's a Barbara Streisand song that you done a few times, and people, I've never heard that song before, and then you tell them, and you go, oh, yeah, I think you're a little better. No.
do you
Plug,
think,
hint.
This is my my P.T. Barnum.
BT. PT?
PT.
I'm just testing you.
Oh. Okay, so now let's say something really wonderful and serious, maybe about real estate, because people that we know, like we've heard of lately, that just have to move, and it's not fun, and it's a new year, and some people want to move and they're excited about it, and others aren't. And Reno, gets all kinds, but when I hear him, how he treats and deals with people, it's just amazing to me.
Well, back in my carpet days, I could only deal with one or two jobs, a day
Your
or per week.
Days.
Yeah,
Some
the carpet
people
days.
Don't know.
I used to lay carpet. I was a carpet contractor for like 35 years, and
had his own business, and people still call him and they'll go, "Oh, couldn't you just fix mine?" Because he's good.
So, and in real estate, I have a hard time when I have too much going on in real estate, because I feel like I'm the client, whether it's the buyer or the seller, even just helping them get started with getting into a loan. There's a lot of personal energy that comes out of me, and then when I come home, I would fight. I'm like, why am I tired? I didn't do anything, and it took a long time to realize the mental side of real estate when you really put it all in. And it's the same with you when you're doing the training. Maybe you're not doing the physical stuff, but you're still giving every single person that individual attention to get them to the next level, or in real estate, get them through the process. Just getting them loan approval. Some of these clients start to cry because I thought I never could qualify, but so they shy away from it. They think my credit's no good or this is no good because they didn't talk to anybody that took the time with them and see what's possible. So yeah, I don't try to have the most listings, or I mean, right now it'd be nice to have at least one. I'm working on one, but it's just being honest, you know. I mean, there's things that I know I need to do to up my what do they call it, my presence, I guess. I don't know, something, but it's all good. I mean, I like what I do, and it having that flexibility to work with Marcia on her stuff.
He's been incredible help to me. If we talk about collaboration, but it's so much more. And like last night, I couldn't get my phone. I couldn't get YouTube. I couldn't get Facebook. I couldn't get, which, of course, indicates that we depend way too much on high tech. But that's the way it is, and he was able to somehow figure out through, I guess, the help of Google.
Yeah, I just went on Google and typed
got
in.
it back for me.
Yeah.
And it's like, I know enough to be dangerous with all this high tech stuff. But for those of you out there that are really afraid of it, don't be. Just be like me. Just kind of plunge into it. Find a friend who knows a little bit more about it than you do.
And if you don't have a friend, we know somebody.
That's right, we sure do. Adam Heron.
Adam Heron.
Oh, is he? Oh,
he's a godsend.
Oh my
because
gosh.
he has more patience than a mother hen. I don't know. He is so cool. It's like, here you go, Adam. Take care of her.
I'll call him, and he probably always answers the phone or sends a message. I'll call you right back, and then he solves my problem.
Yep.
I mean, like, instantly. He's so good at this.
Yeah.
And so I figure, and now that I have a new telephone, are you ready for this? Talk about good friends.
Tell them what you had before to what you got now. What was the number on your phone? A 1?
No, it was either a 6 or a 6.5 with a cracked screen. But it's done me well, and I love it, and it has to last until Apple can get them switched over. But my friends, Alan, John, and Norm, for Christmas,
they gifted Marcia.
Gifted me with a number 12 phone. Am I blessed?
Double.
Am I blessed? They felt sorry for me when they saw my phone that I had. So any of you out there who probably have even more than a 6, don't feel bad. That we'll eventually.
And I think we're in the market for a new iPad.
Well, I think so too.
So someone has what? I don't know, how old is this one? How old is this one? About 5 years?
At least.
So we're open. So I mean, sometimes you buy brand new, and I don't know. It's fun it's fun to get a deal, you know. So we're just putting it out there. If someone has an old iPad, whatever number they're at now, it'd be great.
So, what else? My family. I've been in touch with my family. I got to talk to both my brothers and my nieces and my nephews, and not all of them. There's like 50 some. So, but.
Yeah,
they got greetings, yeah, and I loved it. Reno went to see his mom.
Bullhead City, Arizona.
And your beautiful daughter and
well, that was in October, yeah. But then my mom is living with my niece.
So the reason that we're kind of doing this today is because, why do you think we are?
Look what we get to do.
Look what we get to do. And we wanted to make an issue out of it, even in our silliness and our like sort of like enthusiastic way of being so grateful for all our friends and our family and
all the efforts everybody has made over the last couple months to get family and friends together, and the food and the entertainment. You know, you have to have a special place in your heart to do stuff like that.
And this is also the time when you can pick up something that you've let go, that you love to do, whether it's singing, dancing, piano, saxophone,
Improv
improv,
with Melanie Blue.
with Melanie.
Coming up.
Painting, knitting, crocheting, anything that you have loved to do. I'd love to hear from you that I encouraged you and inspired you to look in the closet. Maybe that's where it is, somewhere in a bag or a box or a case, or in your garage,
'Cause
or...
aren't you going to start the piano again? We have a piece of furniture, and it has all these keys on it. It's actually called a piano.
This is called a keyboard. Well, I took 7 years of piano, and those of you from Barnesville who are listening, do you remember Mrs. Bradfield? Mrs. Bradfield. And 7 years I studied. I even went to one of the state music contests with my piano playing, but it was and my mother
And
kept
you won.
saying, well, I got a first place, yes, but that was like early on. It wasn't exactly a
Chopsticks.
yeah. Anyway, my mother used to say, "You're going to be sorry. You're going to be sorry someday that you didn't practice more." But I couldn't sit still. Even here, it's hard for me. Rena's always stopping me. I'm going like this or like that.
Well, she could be the next female Little Richard, right? Who's the other guy that jumped on the keyboards and all that? The white guy. They got in trouble because he married his cousin.
No, I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about Prince Fleet
No.
Easton, who is here in the desert, and he'll jump up on anything and
Buddy
sing.
Holly.
Yes,
No,
won't you, Fleet? Yes, you will. I don't know, but
he married his cousin. He got all in that trouble.
Bill
Haley, not Bill Haley.
No, but tell me if anybody's looking.
You know what? I think I have it on my phone. That way I can.
Because I want to know, and
Let me see. Go ahead.
to me, it's been incredible to be in contact with so many of my classmates.
Celeste is watching.
And my friends.
Celeste.
And Celeste is watching. And Celeste, we've already told people you're coming over. So if anybody else wants to join us.
Julie Lazari. Jogging Reno's memory. Yep.
Hi, Julie Lazari, another fabulous singer here in the desert.
Yep.
And we got to party and see Julie on a couple of occasions, and that was wonderful because it's friendships that you make, and then everybody gets busy, and so we stopped for a little while.
I really like Julie's singing because she does that Dionne Warwick and Dusty Springfield flavor.
Julie, if he's describing you correctly, great. But if he's not, I want you to know he has always thought you were outstanding. So there you go.
Yep. So that's who right now we have. It's just probably one of those busy Fridays.
Well, it's so much fun because then I see who's tuning in, and hopefully I can give you some kind of thought for the day, the week, the year that is going to make a difference. I always say at my fitness and dance classes, when you leave my class, I want you to feel better about yourself than when you came in. I want you to have done something that you haven't done in a while or didn't think you could do or forgotten that you could do or remembered that you needed to work on that. And that goes for us too. You know, yeah. we are the same.
I started running again.
That's right.
And that's funny, Julie said about jogging. I thought she caught me running or something.
Yes, you did.
Well, there's a 5K coming up.
I was going to say, why did you start running again?
There's a 5K coming up in February, and it has to deal with kids. So I wanted to be a part of it and, wear some of my awareness shirts or something.
So, Reno, what I would say to you and to the rest of the world who's thinking, oh yeah, I forgot, I have a piano too, I should be playing the piano, or all those good things, is you say you started running again, which is you're to be applauded for that, but then I always ask the question, why did you stop?
Life.
Why do we stop?
Yeah.
Life.
Think about it. I mean, I've done 3 marathons, I've been in martial arts, mountain biking, all this stuff, physical, and then it kind of got pushed away, and then taking Marcia's class, I was like, dang it, should have never gave up stretching because now it really hurts. But you can still do it. That's the beauty. I mean, look at Jack LaLanne. Jack LaLanne, I mean, he was, what, 90-something and still doing the crazy stuff? Remember Jack LaLanne?
Yes, I do. Yes,
so
I do.
Even if it hurts because you're doing something wrong or you haven't done it in a long time. So the big thing is to get started. Don't say, I have to go to the gym. Say, I get to go to the gym. I have to go grocery shopping. No. You get to go grocery shopping. So I kind of encourage people to look at life that way. Look what you get to do. And when you're doing it, I think more doors open up. I never hear Marcia say, I have to do this performance. No. I get to do this performance because of the difference that it makes for her and for the audience.
So I haven't given up yet. Yes, no, I haven't given up on really much of anything that I started out doing.
She hasn't given up on me. That's a test.
And those of you who know me from Barnesville, Ohio with my daddy's restaurant, sometimes I even wish I could be a waitress. I miss that. And I think that's part of why I enjoy the teaching so much and the performing is that I still have all that contact with people.
Well, I remember when I was a waiter, real quick, I loved being a waiter. I loved being a busboy. I thought it was the coolest thing ever because all you did was just be yourself and you treat people good and they gave you extra money. I'm like, wow, I'm already that way. And now they're giving me money to do it.
Well, everybody, please, I'd love it if you'd let me know that our craziness here today, trying to encourage and be enthusiastic about the fact that we get to do what we do every day and pick up things that you haven't done that you love to do. Keep doing the things that you love. And do you have a friend you have not talked to in a long time that you meant to talk to over the holidays and you didn't get to it?
Yeah.
And I have one. I have Patricia Lucas and then Virginia Bell and Judy Schaefer-Palick. I did get to call, but I will get to it. I promise I will still do it because it's important. The connections, the love that you have for having this friend, even your neighbor. When was the last time you did something nice for your neighbor? So kindness goes a long, long way. And may everything that's been reduced to noise in you become music again. And friendship and music has no distance. I love you all, and so thank you for tuning in and being here with us. And next week we'll have some wonderful guests to offer their to the world.
Yeah. And if you guys know anybody, just shoot them our way.
Let them come our way. We'll be happy to we love, the more we get, the more we meet, the more we can share.
Yeah. So, and I just like to say, beyond look what I get to do, but everybody have a very happy, healthy, harmonious, prosperous, blessed 2023.
Happy New Year.
And beyond.
And beyond, yes.
All right. I'm going to turn off the camera. Say bye, babe.
Bye, everybody.